Hello, everybody. I'm back today after my day of rest yesterday, and I'm actually coming to you from my bedroom because I'm just making sure that my cup is completely filled. As I say, you can't fill someone else's cup up until you've filled up your own. So I'm making completely sure. So yeah, how are we all? So I just want to, hi Sasha. So I'm talking about boundaries because obviously this week is talking about manifestation, okay? And manifestation is all about how to make, basically, to put it in really simple terms, manifestation is about making your dreams into physical reality. Okay, we set a desire, we ask, we set the intention, okay, we let it go, okay, and then we want to see that turn into our physical reality, okay. And then a lot of us wonder why it isn't happening, okay. And half the time why that doesn't actually manifest into our physical reality is because the energy within us and the energy that then we put into the universe, okay, is because we are in scarcity mindset, okay. We put out that scarcity energy that it isn't going to manifest, okay, that we're scared, okay. That's basically it, that it isn't going to happen, okay. And there's so many reasons why that is, okay. So for example, think of something, and put it in the comments, okay. Think of something that you have wanted to manifest and it hasn't manifested yet, because manifesting, okay, is all about getting into alignment with the feeling, okay, of what it is that you want to manifest. And it doesn't always happen in our time, it happens in divine timing, okay, in the timing that it's meant to happen, okay. This is why a lot of us get impatient and frustrated. Hi Susan, hi Becky. All right, my lovelies. Really Bristolian then, didn't I? Sounded really Bristolian. Just gonna sit myself up a minute. So yeah, so boundaries are a really, really important part of manifesting your goals, okay, manifesting your dreams, whatever it is that you want to put out there, okay. Because the thing is, when we're not setting the right boundaries, and what I mean by a boundary is basically taking care of our own energy, okay, saying yes to ourselves, saying yes to that which serves us. We're leaving our energy open to those that may take advantage of us, not just people, but to experiences, okay. And when that happens, okay, we're building up negative momentum, we're building up resistant energy, okay. And the reason why that delays any type of manifestation is because abundance cannot flow in, your manifestations cannot flow in if you've got stagnant energy, okay. So you need to be able to say yes to yourself, all right. Oh, Susan, is that what you're wanting to manifest? 15,000 in the next 15 days? Well, if so, first of all, the most important part is believing that it's already there, believing that it's yours, believing that you're worthy of it, believing that you deserve it, okay. Because the thing is, if you believe it's something that is in the future, okay, that it's at a distance from you, then that is where it will stay. It will already stay, it will just stay in the future, okay. And this is why people wonder, I will definitely get to that, Susan, thank you. And that's why people end up going, Oh, well, I asked for it, I did the actions, but it didn't appear. It didn't come to me. Okay. Now, what I mean by stagnant energy is energy, negative energy. Okay. Stagnant energy. Anger is stagnant energy. Resistant energy. Okay. Feelings of not feeling good enough. Okay. Feelings of not feeling worthy of something. Okay. That's what I mean by stagnant energy. Okay. It's basically negative energy that you keep held within you. Okay. Now, I use the analogy of if you've got a drawer, okay, and that drawer is cluttered, okay. I always imagine my cutlery drawer when I'm describing this, okay, and you're wanting to buy new cutlery, okay, but that drawer is really, really, really full. How can you put nice new cutlery in that drawer if it's already full? Isn't it? You're not going to be able to do it. You need to clean that drawer out first before you put your nice new cutlery in. It's the same with yourself, okay? You need to clear out you need to clear out all that stagnant energy, okay? You need to pull out all those limiting beliefs first before you can basically make way for all that abundance. Your abundance is basically the good beliefs, okay? The positive beliefs, the ones that serve you, okay? This is why people wonder why they're not bringing in the good stuff. It's basically because they've made no room for it, okay? You're holding on to all those negative beliefs. Exactly, Susan. Out with the old, in with the new. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. And the thing is, when you set boundaries, okay, setting your boundaries helps you to basically go out with the old so that you can make way for the new. Okay. Now, I am not going to sugarcoat it. It feels tough. Okay. And it does take a toll on your physical energy. That's why we call it up leveling. That's why I'm actually in bed now. Okay. Because I've been doing a lot of work with releasing my limiting beliefs. Okay. But I know once it passes, a lot of abundance will be flowing in, and I've started to see it. You will have signs of abundance flowing in. Okay. It may start to come in drips and drabs, okay? You may see like an increase in your bank account, and it may be small, but you may see an increase in your bank account, unexpected sources of money coming in, okay? Or someone may do something unexpected for you, okay? And celebrate that. Each time you celebrate something unexpected, okay, it will help build that positive momentum and more can come in. Okay. But the thing is, you need to start setting those boundaries. Okay. You need to work on those limiting beliefs because abundance is going to be, it's going to be tough to bring in that abundance. Okay. If you have no awareness of where your stagnant energy is. And what I mean by stagnant energy is where you need to set your boundaries. Okay. If anyone's got any questions, please put them in the comments. Please ask. Okay. I may be psychic, but I'm not a mind reader. That's what I always say. So, and if anyone's interested in my one-to-one abundance money mindset course, there is a little video that I've not long posted into the group all about that, and I go over briefly what we cover in each of the weeks as well, in each of the 4 weeks. So there's a lot there which will definitely open up a lot of abundance doors, as I call them. So definitely when you're setting boundaries, okay, to let in more abundance, okay, a few little tips for you to do is start with self-care, okay, because for abundance to come in, a lot of the time we talk about, if you want it to flow to you, you have to get into the, being able to give, don't you? To receive, you have to give. Okay. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, so, and that is true. That is definitely, definitely true. But the thing is, if you're giving all the time, give, 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 you're not setting boundaries either. Uh-oh, hellsy bellsy no. You are out of balance. Okay, and if you're giving all the time, you'll know through your intuition. Your intuition is how you feel, and it's your direct connection to spirit, your direct connection to source. Okay, that it does not feel good. Okay, it may feel good in some respects, and it will feel good because if you're giving to those that appreciate it, that value your time, value what you're doing, are grateful for the time that you give them, it lifts you up. You feel good. Okay. But if you are not balancing your own energy up by then not giving back to yourself, okay, that's when you essentially cut off your own abundance supply. You're basically putting a noose around your own abundance neck, and okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, that's actually what I want you to imagine. Okay, it may sound harsh, but it's a little technique that you can do. Each time you say to yourself, well, actually, no, I need to go and do this for somebody before I give back to myself. I want you to imagine that you're actually putting a noose around your own abundance supply and cutting it off, because that's essentially what you're doing. Okay? This is why we say you need to fill your own cup up before you give to someone else, because you cannot reach that next level in your abundant supply if your cup is empty. Okay? And the best way that spirit will get you to basically say, oh, no, now it's time. Now it's time for you to fill your cup up, to take notice, is through your physical. Okay? Hence why I'm in bed. Okay? Take your example from me. Because I'd been work. And even though you may realize or feel or think sometimes you love what you do, and even though, yes, I do self-care every single day, sometimes we just need to do a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay? Hence why I'm not sat at my desk doing this. I'm doing it from here, from my bed. Okay? So there are little things that you can do for yourself. All too often, especially in society, we are conditioned not to give back to ourselves. Okay? But by doing that, we essentially cut off our abundance flow. Okay? And then we look at our bank accounts, and we're going, and that freaks us out, because then we're worried about spending and we wonder why our flow is diminished. And that is one of the leading causes of stress, because we're wondering how we can afford things and things like that. Okay? But actually, our bank accounts are a reflection of our inner state. They are. The difference between those that are financially poor and those who are financially rich are actually their mindset. And I've actually studied money mindset for the last 4 years. And I have to admit, financially, I'm at the best I've ever been. So hence why I've now put up this course, and it is all to do with sorting out my emotional state, my connection to spirit, and listening to them, listening to my intuition, and getting out of my head, because I used to completely run from fear, run off my fear. And let me know if you've got any questions in the comments, because I don't like to feel like I'm just talking at you all. I do like to answer your questions, whatever they may be. And the other thing that I was going to say was, I'm just scrolling down. Hi, hello, Leah. I'm just talking about boundaries again. So that's what I just wanted to talk about. Each time you come on, I'm just about to finish. Leah, my lovely. So yeah, if you are interested in the Abundance Money Mindset course, feel free to private message me about that. There's the little video that I put up earlier. So if you're wanting to support your abundance mindset, it's really important to set those boundaries, okay? Because the universe responds to your energy. And if you're consistently giving, okay, your energy will be out of balance, okay? And it's the same with if you're just always receiving and actually not giving, that too will be out of balance, okay? So think about how you can bring things more into balance, okay? So if you're always receiving a lot, okay, if you're one of those that tends to take a little bit more, and it's okay to be honest with yourself, okay? We've all been there where we sometimes take more than we give, or give more than we receive. You know, none of us is perfect. None of us gets it right all of the time. Okay, think about how you can restore that balance. Okay, think about how you can provide more self-care, okay? Because self-care is just trying to harmonize more with yourself. Bring more self-care, okay? Because self-care is just about restoring the balance, okay? And it's a work in progress, okay? It's not about getting it right, okay? And just take note about how you feel, okay? So in the video that I did on my page this morning, I talked about just writing down how you feel from day to day. Give, but don't seem to get it reciprocated. My darling, that's because perhaps you're expecting to get it reciprocated and you're not giving. You're giving out to others, but you're not giving to yourself, my love. That's why. Okay, so it's time to give to yourself. You're not in the receiving mode. You have to get into the receiving mode, my love. And perhaps not expect it from others, because you're looking for that outside validation, my darling, instead of expecting that validation to come from within. Okay? But thank you, Susan. So I'm going to leave it there for now, my lovelies, and I'm doing angel card readings tomorrow on my page, so hopefully you can join me for that. I'm keeping these lives short and sweet today, because I'm setting my own boundaries whilst I kind of get better. I think I'm heading for another up level, because my head is pounding, my throat is full. Obviously, my day of rest yesterday was not enough. I was told to treat yourself as you want others to treat you. Yes, Heather, definitely. I like that one. Yeah. And that's another lovely analogy in terms of like reflection. Respect ourselves abundantly. I've just had given to me. Respect ourselves abundantly. I'm just going to love on that comment. There we go. So I'm going to love you and just leave you for now. You all for now. And I will see you all tomorrow. And as I always say at the end of these things, do something lovely and beautiful for yourselves today, because it's important. Okay, make sure you all fill your own cups up. Okay, lots of love, everybody. Bye for now.